Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever noticed how a simple touch can sometimes say more than 1,000 words? In the realm of connection and attraction, touch is an incredibly powerful tool, yet many guys overlook its potential. Today, we're diving deep into the subtle art of physical contact and uncovering 5 key spots on a woman's body that, when touched correctly, can create a powerful emotional connection and even spark that magnetic attraction you're looking for. Stick around until the very end of this article, because I'm going to reveal not just where to touch, but more importantly, how and when to do it to maximize your chances of building a genuine and exciting connection. Trust me, understanding these nuances can be a game changer in your interactions with women. Before we get into the 5 deadly spots, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more insightful tips on attraction, confidence, and becoming the most irresistible version of yourself. And while you're at it, drop a comment below and let me know what your biggest challenges have been when it comes to physical touch in dating. Your experiences help us create even better content for you. Let's unlock these secrets together. Number 1, the gentle hand touch, building instant closeness. We're starting with something that might seem basic, but its impact is profound. A soft touch on her hands. In American culture, a gentle touch on a hand can convey a sense of care, attention, and genuine interest without being overly forward. It's a subtle yet powerful way to bridge the physical gap and establish an immediate sense of closeness. Why it's effective. The hands are incredibly sensitive, and a thoughtful touch here can bypass the verbal and tap directly into her emotions. It communicates that you're present, attentive, and value her personal space while still seeking a connection. It can also subtly convey confidence. You're comfortable enough to initiate a light physical connection, but not pushy. How to use it effectively in an American context. Look for natural moments. When you're walking together, a brief, light touch as you navigate a crowd can feel reassuring. During conversation, if she's expressing something heartfelt, a gentle touch on the back of her hand can show empathy and understanding. When you're handing her something, let your fingers brush against hers for a fleeting moment. The key is to be natural and avoid forcing it. If she seems receptive, you can slightly prolong the touch during conversation, but always remain mindful of her comfort level. Number 2, the sensual neck nuzzle, back of the neck, a deep emotional connection. Now, let's move into more intimate territory. A touch on the back of her neck. This is a highly sensual yet emotionally charged area. When done correctly and at the right moment, it can create an instant and deep connection that goes beyond just the physical. In American culture, the neck is often considered an erogenous zone, and a gentle touch here can feel incredibly special and desired. Why it's effective. The back of the neck is incredibly sensitive, and a soft touch can trigger a powerful emotional response. Physiologically, this type of touch can stimulate the release of oxytocin, often referred to as a love hormone, which promotes feelings of closeness, relaxation, and comfort. Psychologically, a gentle neck touch conveys that you are caring, attentive, and respectful, sending a silent message of affection and genuine interest. How to use it effectively in an American context. Subtlety is paramount here. This touch is most effective when she's relaxed and receptive, perhaps during an intimate conversation or in a calm setting where you're both comfortable. While she's talking or laughing, you could gently brush your fingers against the back of her neck, almost casually. Observe her reaction. If she leans in or makes more intense eye contact, it's a good sign. Never force this touch or apply too much pressure, as it can easily feel uncomfortable or even creepy. Timing and gentleness are everything. Number 3, the affectionate face caress, creating unique intimacy. Moving to an even more intimate gesture. Touching her face is undoubtedly one of the most powerful ways to create a deep emotional connection. This touch involves vulnerability and affection, making her feel truly unique and special in your presence. In American culture, touching someone's face signifies a high level of intimacy and care. Why it's effective. The face is incredibly personal and sensitive. A gentle touch here communicates a deep level of care and affection that's hard to ignore. It non-verbally says, "I'm present for you, and I see you in a special way." Whether it's tucking away a stray hair or a soft caress of her cheek, this gesture conveys comfort, admiration, and a desire to be close. How to use it effectively in an American context. Delicacy and timing are crucial. Avoid exaggerated or invasive movements. Instead, look for moments during intimate conversations or when she's relaxed and comfortable. If a strand of hair falls across her face, gently tuck it behind her ear. During a moment of shared laughter or a heartfelt conversation, a light touch on her cheek with your fingertips can be incredibly powerful. This should feel like a natural extension of the connection you've already built. Number 4, the supportive arm touch, conveying security and interest. A touch on the arm might seem simple, but it holds immense power for creating intimacy while conveying security. This isn't about grabbing or forcing contact, but rather a softer, more confident gesture. In American culture, a hand placed gently on someone's arm can communicate support, empathy, and a sense of being present without being overly intrusive. Why it's effective. This touch is particularly powerful for conveying support without words. When you place your hand gently on her arm with confidence, you're showing that you're present and care about what she's saying or experiencing. It's a discreet yet respectful way to build trust and intimacy, communicating, "I'm here for you." How to use it effectively in an American context. This touch works well in moments when she's sharing something personal, expressing vulnerability, or even just laughing with you. Imagine she tells you something important or shares a funny story. A gentle hand placed on her forearm, not too tightly, can reinforce your engagement and create a feeling of trust. Similarly, if she's expressing challenges or difficult emotions, a supportive touch on the arm can convey empathy and understanding without you needing to say a word. Pay attention to her reactions. If she seems comfortable and leans in slightly, it's a good sign. Number 5, the reassuring shoulder touch, showing care and protection. Finally, we have the touch on the shoulder. This gesture might seem straightforward, but it's incredibly effective for conveying care, protection, and even a deeper level of emotional connection. In American culture, a hand on the shoulder can be a sign of support, encouragement, and a way of saying, "I've got your back." Why it's effective. Touching the shoulder carries a subtle yet significant emotional weight. It conveys security and tranquility, especially when you want to show someone you're there for them, without being overbearing. It's a nonverbal way of communicating support and trust. How to use it effectively in an American context. The shoulder touch is particularly effective during more emotional moments. If a woman is sharing something difficult or feels vulnerable, placing your hand gently on her shoulder can show empathy and let her know she can rely on you. It also works well in more relaxed settings, like when you're laughing together. A casual hand on her shoulder can create a sense of closeness and make her feel safe and protected in your presence. Remember, the key is to be natural and avoid any forceful or lingering touches that might feel uncomfortable. These 5 types of touch, when used with intention, sensitivity, and at the right moment, can be incredibly powerful tools for creating deeper connections and attraction with women. Remember that the most important aspect is authenticity and respecting a woman's personal space and comfort level. Pay close attention to her body language and cues to ensure your touch is always welcome and well received. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these touch points do you think is the most powerful? Have you experienced the impact of touch in your own relationships? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found these insights valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already part of our community, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more tips and strategies to become a more confident and irresistible man. But don't just watch, take action. Share this video with your friends who might also be interested in learning about the power of touch. Try incorporating these subtle touches into your interactions and observe the impact they have, always being mindful of consent and comfort, of course. Consider joining our online community forum where you can discuss these topics in more detail and share your successes and challenges. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.